What's up, y'all? Josh Manuel here in Chicago at the last stop on the Loyal to the Craft tour. We're out here with Vans and SJC. It's been, what, about almost 2 weeks now, and this whole thing has been amazing. The guys at Vans and SJC were nice enough to provide this kit for this run, and it's the exact same size as I play with the guys in Issues. Basically, same everything except literally just different shells. It has the classic Vans checkerboard. Dude, it sounds awesome, looks awesome, it's super cool. So we got 10-inch rack tom, 12-inch rack tom, 16-inch floor, 18-inch floor. This one basically is just an 808 more or less. 22 kick, and this is my signature SJC copper snare, and it's 14 by 7.5, I believe. But yeah, the kit sounds amazing. I got my guy Clayton out here tuning it up, so trying to pick his brain, trying to get better at that. But yeah, it sounds awesome, looks great. Vans, SJC. So all the shells are the SJC M5 maple shells, and they sound awesome. It's the perfect amount, at least for like Issues stuff. You know, normally it's the perfect amount of warmth, but also a lot of attack. And that is also the main reason I'm using these Evans heads. They are the black chrome Evans heads, and they sound amazing on my toms at least. They're awesome. It's really funny on the package. Literally, when you buy the heads, it literally says like genres, and it says metal and gospel. So you really can't get closer than that. So it's like a really good fit, and that combination together, you know, with the M5 shells and the Evans black chrome heads gives it just this perfect amount of attack and clarity, but also like a lot of booty and a lot of low end. So it's perfect. The snare has the Evans Genera Dry, good old trusty. Got some blood on there from the past couple shows, but this is my go-to snare all the time. I would highly recommend this. I told Mike the other day, I was like, I really think you should ship all your snares out with the Evans Genera Dry head. It's very solid. It's super easy to tune. It doesn't really allow the snare to do the awkward, like overtone, high-pitched thing that a lot of drummers really don't want. You know, the same reason you'd use like a moon gel or anything like that. This head kind of already comes eliminating that, which is great. But yeah, Evans heads. We got the Evans EMAD 2 on the kick. You know, can't go wrong with that. I think I've been playing the EMAD 2 for like, I don't know, 15 years or something. So when we're on tour with Issues, I change heads about, I don't know, every 4 to 5 shows. Snare probably every 3 to 4, depending on how hard I hit. Obviously with Issues, you know, I'm hitting, you know, it's a performance thing, so I'm also hitting harder than I would at home. And when I'm home, I don't really change heads too often. You know, it's just within my home studio, and if I hear a drum that's like, okay, that head's probably done, then I'll change it. But most of the time, you know, honestly, these heads really last a long time. And there's something about these specific, the black chrome heads, that over time they like really sit in with the drum, and it's just really cool. I actually haven't noticed that with any other head besides these. Like they somehow like just start working really well with the shell, which is super cool. So out here I'm using all Zildjian. I use Zildjian everywhere, they're the best. But from left to right, we have the 20-inch Crash of Doom. This is a super weird cymbal. Currently looks like a witch hat, basically. But it's awesome, it's super dark, super weird. It's just a nice like effects accent cymbal that I use. And then right here, we have the 9-inch Zildjian Oriental Splash. And then we have the Light K hats. These are amazing. They're 15 inches, I believe. And they're just super smooth, really versatile. They cut really well, but they also have like this nice sizzle and slosh to them. So with cymbals, typically I'm looking for something that I can be really versatile with, and a cymbal that can, you know, do a lot of different genres, a lot of different vibes, and these hats are great for that. Onto the Trash Former. So this is an 8-inch, and there's actually another 8-inch mini China under it, and so you stack them together, and it basically sounds like a little trap snare or something like that. The only problem I ever run into with this guy is you have to make sure it's mic'd up. Like at home, I put my hi-hat mic like on both of them. Sometimes it has trouble cutting, but it's really cool. Again, kind of just sounds like a trap snare. Just use that every now and then. Use it mostly with Issues, not using it as much out here. And then the old trusty custom Dark Crash, the K's. This is a 19-inch. Dude, I love these. The custom Dark Crash, or just the custom Dark K's in general, are amazing. Super trusty. Again, very versatile, which is exactly what I'm looking for with issues. And then going across, this is a 14-inch mini China with a 10-inch Effects A custom splash, I believe. And again, you know, stack them together. By itself, it kind of sounds a little weird, but I use it as like an accent a lot with, you know, Snare, and it just packs a punch, and it's awesome. So we have the custom Dark Ride, the K. This is probably my favorite cymbal. Again, I'm talking about versatility, but this is the most versatile cymbal I've ever played. Has a really good bell. You can wash it, you can crash it, you can ping it. Like even like, you know, the old deathcore thing, like it literally does everything. And that, so it's, I used to play Sweet Ride. I love a Sweet Ride, and you know, Sweet Rides are actually known for being versatile too. But I played this. Jake from Mayday Parade had this on Warped, and I was like, dude, what is that cymbal? And again, you know, I'm just looking for something that can do everything, and this cymbal is amazing. And then we have next in line, we got the custom Dark Crash 20 inches. Again, another K. So these guys are twins, and this is, I guess, the big brother, the 22. And then coming over here, we have the aux hat, or basically just another stack. And these are the K EFX. They're like basically jazz hi-hats, and they're, I believe these are 16. And it's cool because you can either have more of a hi-hat vibe, or you know, close hi-hat. You can really open them up and get that sizzle out, which is super cool. And then last but not least, everyone's favorite China, the Zildjian Oriental 18-inch China. I think I've had this cymbal probably the longest. I've been using an Oriental Zildjian China since I knew what a breakdown was, which I guess was probably like when I was in middle school or something. So this cymbal's awesome. You know, everybody knows it, loves it. It's perfect. Exactly what we're looking for with issues, and you know, out here doing drum clinic stuff, it's just, you know, same with the stacks. It just helps pack that extra punch. So for sticks, I'm using the X55B, and they're kind enough to print the Issues logo and my signature on there. And that way, you know, at the end of the night, throw them out, and somebody's like, oh, cool, you know, Issues sticks, whatever. But yeah, they're basically just X55B. I played 5B for a while, and the more shows I played with Issues, I was like, I need something just a little bit more durable. Because the 5B is super durable, it just, these last just a little bit longer. And again, with Issues, like, I'm probably hitting harder than I should or ever would at home. So these definitely like are super consistent. They last for the whole show. It's great. So for in-ears, I'm using the JH Audio 16s. 8 drivers in each ear, 4 dedicated to low end, 2 dedicated to mids, 2 dedicated to high. I'm a fan of low end, so these are perfect for me. Whenever I'm playing Issue stuff, I always want to like feel the bass more than I hear it, I guess, if that makes sense. And these are perfect for that. The seal is great. They're super consistent. Honestly, the best in-ears I've ever had, so I love them. Throne-wise, I'm using the SJC Throne, and it's awesome. It's very durable, very comfortable. You're not moving around a lot. I'm not like squishing down like a pillow. It's just exactly what I need. Just comfortable enough, but also it's like, you know, it's like a nice firm mattress. It's like perfect. So for hardware, I'm using the SJC Foundation hardware. It's been treating me real nice out here. I'm using a couple DW cymbal arms just to get that extended length, but most of all this stuff is the Foundation hardware. It's been treating me really good. No complaints on this tour. And pedals, I'm rocking the Tama Speed Cobras. I used to play the DW 9000s, and over time, I don't know, these just kind of caught my attention. The spring on the bottom is really helpful. Just a little bit more, I feel like I get a little more reaction out of them. But hi-hat wise, I have the SJC Foundation hi-hat. It's been great, loving it. But I believe that's just about everything. So normally on the road with Issues, we're always using the Telefunken mics. They're great. The whole drum kit that they send us is amazing. We love it, and our front of house guy loves it too. So shout out Telefunken. All right, thanks for checking out the kit. I appreciate you guys being interested in all the nerdy stuff. Everybody who came out to Loyal to the Craft Tour, sponsored by Vans and SJC, I appreciate it. All these intimate shows have been amazing. I honestly didn't know what to expect, and it's just like blown my mind every night. So thank you guys so much. Beautiful Oblivion is our new record. Issues puts it out October 4th, and you're gonna get a new single. It's gonna be a little polarizing, but you're gonna get a new single before the record drops. And then after that, we're heading to the UK, starting October 7th with Lotus Eater, and then November, December, we're hitting a full US tour with it's us, Polyphia, Lil Aaron, and Sleep Token. It's gonna be awesome. See you there.